Good morning, it's Friday, April 5th, and welcome to Bleed Green News. I'm Kenzie Smith.
And I'm Shasta Morai. Our CCHS administration has a friendly reminder to our students about the dress code 3 rules. Shoulder straps need to be at least 3 inches wide without sagging armpit holes, and dresses, skirts, or shorts no shorter than 3 inches above the knees when sitting.
Senior fees must be paid in order to receive your cap and gown the morning of graduation rehearsal. The last day to pay with a check will be Friday, April 12th. After that date, you can only pay with cash, debit, or credit cards. Remember, there will be a $2.50 convenience fee on cards. If you have questions about your fees, please email Ms. Trotter.
The high school library is currently selling white and green and black and white earbuds for $5. The fundraiser is to help purchase book displays and furniture. Stop by and check them out.
Natifights 2019 will hold their first practice Monday, April 8th from 6:30 to 8:30 at the CCHS Wrestling Room in the new gym. The Natifights will be April 26th.
Also, seniors, it is time to complete your free application for federal student aid for the 2019-2020 year. The FAFSA can be completed at www.fafsa.ed.gov. The online FAFSA form must be submitted by June 30th.
Riley Arena and Rocky Toledo interviewed Captain Kerman about the ROTC rifle team. Roll the tape.
We're in here twice a week, and we have 2 different sets of students, and they can work back and forth. If they can't make it on Tuesday, they can shoot Thursday or vice versa. So they work it out with the team captain, and usually two days a week. And we start air rifle in November, and we finish up, well, in 2 weeks we'll be finished with the season. We used pre-charged pneumatic rifles, and we charge these cylinders up right here with 150 pounds pressure, and we can use either CO2 or just oxygen, like compressed air like we have in a diver's tank right here. And that allows them to shoot without having to pump the gun up each time. It allows for a consistent velocity in feet per second, and these air rifles are restricted by 10-meter Olympic style shooting. They call it 3-position 10 meters, and you can only have a velocity of around 525 feet per second, somewhere around there. You can't go as high as some of the ones you find in the stores. So it's limited by speed, velocity. Behind the targets themselves, there's a piece of cardboard. Behind the cardboard is a piece of 1/4-inch steel plate. And so the pellets are trapped as they go through the cardboard. They hit the steel plate, flattens them out, and they drop right down. And then when we're done shooting, we dump them in the trash can, and away they go. Sweep up the floors and that kind of stuff. The gun itself, the air rifle itself, has to be a certain weight. And we're using the T200s, which are made by CZ. And they're one of the better rifles. They have lots of adjustments on them. We compete nationwide. The ROTC has this program called Postal. And here, we have certain levels of shooting where they can get awards in the unit. In other words, they can get an aguilette that they wear in their uniform for rifle team if they shoot 3 competitions with a score of 180 or higher. So if they shoot 180 or more in 3 different competitions, then they can win the aguilette to put that on. If they compete in any postals during the year, they get the ribbon that goes on their uniform. So it's kind of fun. Each school has a different thing. Sometimes if you win first place of everybody, they'll send you a trophy in the mail. As far as winning money or anything like that, not so much. But they do have nationals. The ROTC has their nationals, and that was like 2 weeks ago. And they shoot in a nationwide competition against all the top shooters in the country. And we could do that, but we're not really at that level. Some of the schools we compete with have rifle ranges built into their school. So, I mean, some of these kids shoot like 2 hours a day. They'll shoot an hour before school and an hour after school to practice because they don't have to take the range up and down and kick people out of the cafeteria and that kind of stuff. The time to do it, you have to have a C average like you do in every other sport. Can't have any Fs and things like that. You have to make all the practices. It's like a regular team. The requirements, again, C average, be here after school, ROTC, that kind of thing.
Thank you, Riley and Rocky, for that interview.
In sports, our varsity baseball and softball teams will be hosting the Elko Indians today. Varsity boys and girls games start at 2, JV at 4. On Saturday, they will continue the series with a doubleheader. The first game of the doubleheader will begin at 10, the second at 12.
Also, our track team is headed to Rockland, California tomorrow for the Thunder Invitational. Good luck to all of our sports teams.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching Bleed Green News. I'm Kenzie Smith.
And I'm Shasta Morai.
Have a fabulous day.